Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
We haven't even had her yet. She's definitely 340 now. What was it? When I was behind the Victorian Plaza, in between the Plaza and Central.
Video: police tried to keep secret, shows cop force canine to maul unarmed elderly woman for no reason. A Jersey cop has been charged after horrifying dashcam footage showed him sick his canine on an elderly woman and allow it to maul her for no reason at all. By Matt Agarist, December 6, 2017. Toms River, New Jersey. A police officer has been suspended without pay and now stands indicted on charges of official misconduct after forcing his canine to maul 60-year-old Wendy Tucker. After a long battle for its release, the dashcam video of the incident has finally been made public. It is nothing short of horrifying. On January 29, 2014, Tuckerton Police Corporal Justin Cherry and another officer responded to a residence where Wendy Tucker was reported as an unwelcome guest. After agreeing to leave, Tucker said she would take the bus home due to the fact that her license was suspended. But shortly afterward, Corporal Cherry observed Tucker driving and attempted to pull over her vehicle. Asserting that she was distrustful of the Tuckerton police officers, Tucker did not immediately pull over and instead drove to the municipal complex in Barnegat before stopping her car in the parking lot. While in the custody of Barnegat police, Tucker remained sitting in her vehicle when Cherry and other officers dislocated her left arm by roughly pulling Tucker out of the car and throwing her to the ground. After she stopped the car, two officers approached her vehicle, opened her door and were forcefully removing the entirely compliant woman from the car and ordering her to the ground. However, Cherry and his canine partner apparently felt the then 58-year-old compliant woman was a threat. Advertisement. As the two Barnegat police officers were laying Tucker to the ground, Cherry released his canine, Gunner, and proceeded to allow the dog to begin tearing Tucker apart. Read more. Oh my God, it's biting his head. Video posted of man being horribly mauled by police dog. The video shows Cherry force his dog to maul the woman for nearly 30 seconds. As the dog is tearing into Tucker's flesh, Cherry is heard screaming at the woman to put her hands behind her back, a near impossible feat while a German Shepherd is ripping you apart. Once the dog is finally pulled from Tucker, the woman appears to be briefly unconscious. Tucker, who was hospitalized after the attack, has since filed a lawsuit against the department. She was arrested and pleaded guilty to the misdemeanor offense of eluding police. In 2015, as TFTP previously reported, Cherry was charged with official misconduct, aggravated assault, false swearing, tampering with public records, and hindering his own apprehension. Instead of simply allowing Barnegat police to take Tucker into custody, Cherry has been accused of using excessive force and covering up his abuse by writing false police reports. Although the dashcam video from Cherry's patrol car captured the footage of the brutal incident, Ocean County prosecutor Joseph Coronado fought to keep the video suppressed. For several years, the department refused to release the video to the public, saying it would hurt the chances of Cherry receiving a fair trial if people saw it. However, John Paff, a private citizen from Franklin, who advocates for public access to government records, refused to back down and it was finally released this year. The 35-year-old police officer, Cherry, has been suspended without pay as his attorneys fight in court to get his indictment overturned. Besides naming Cherry in her recent lawsuit, Tucker also accused Tuckerton Police Chief Michael Caputo and Barnegat Police Chief Arthur Drexler of failing to track complaints of excessive force by their officers or properly train them. She also blames the unidentified officers who witnessed the attack and did nothing to stop Cherry from using excessive force on her. Read more. Cops suspended after black teens beaten and herded like cattle out of town on video. Cherry has filed a cross-complaint against the same police chiefs for any role they may have played in the damages suffered by Tucker. According to Cherry, he is not responsible for any injuries inflicted on the unarmed woman who was already in police custody when he ordered his dog to attack.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.